guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jojo for those who are new, and following the government directive that you should be having your face mask when in public, I thought I'll show you 4 different ways to make a face mask at home with old t-shirts and items that you have in the house. So if you'd like to know how to make a face mask in 4 different ways and no need of having a sewing machine, keep on watching. For the materials, you'll need a t-shirt, preferably cotton or any breathable material. But for whichever fabric you decide to use, make sure you hold the fabric up to a bright light and choose something that does not let a lot of light to show through. You'll need a pair of scissors, ruler, a mark pen or a pen to mark on the fabric, and a woven bag which we'll be using as our filter. I did some research and I found out that the blue surgical masks are usually made using non-woven fabric, and these bags that we usually use to carry stuff from the supermarket are made using non-woven material. So I'm not saying it's the identical material, but you can use it as your filter. Start by cutting off the bottom 7 inches of your t-shirt, and apologies for being slightly out of focus here. So the detached t-shirt bottom will have 2 layers. Go to where the seam is and cut so that you'll have 2 separate rectangles. Cut your fabric strip so as to make the strings that will be ties for your mask. Take a strip and eyeball like 4 inches from the end and another one on the other side. Take your woven bag, which we'll be using as our filter, and place it at the center of the rectangle. So you're going to fold over one side of the rectangle and do the same to the other side. Make sure they're overlapping so that you have as many layers as you can. For the ties, you have 2 options. You can either fold the ties at the back of your head and neck, or you can go with the ears option. So I decided to do the latter. This is how a mask looks like. It perfectly fits on my cheeks and my chin, and it's so comfortable. Get a square paper measuring 15 centimeters by 15 centimeters, and this is what you're going to use to make your template. From the edge of the paper, measure 3 centimeters on both sides and then join them. At the edge, mark the middle of the paper and then connect the mark to the top and the bottom side of the inner line that you have just drawn, and they're going to form a triangle. Next, you will draw a curved line inside, but make sure that the top will be smaller than the bottom. On the opposite side, mark 5 centimeters from the top and join it to the top of the inner line. From the bottom, you're going to mark 3 centimeters and connect that mark to the bottom of the line. Next, cut the paper along the lines that you have drawn, and this is going to be the template that you're going to use. Place the template on top of your t-shirt and trace it out. You'll need to do that 4 times so that you have 4 pieces of the t-shirt. And then you're going to join the 2 pieces at the curve line. After sewing the 2 pieces at the curved line, the front and the back, you're going to align them and sew along the edges. Pull the mask through so that it is inside out. Before sewing the edges, if you'd like to put your filter, this is the time you're going to put the filter in, and then you're going to sew the edges. Fold the inside of the mask like 2 centimeters in, and put the 2 edges of the ties into one side and the other, and then you're going to sew. And this is our mask. Remember, when you're wearing the mask, do not touch the front of it. And in the evening when you get home, when you're removing it, do not touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth. Ensure that your mask fits snugly and allows for breathing space without restrictions. And it covers the nose bridge and also below the chin. That's it for today's video. Kindly remember to be safe, wash your hands, sanitize, and stay at home if you can. Until next time, bye.